everyone, it's Bloom here, and welcome to my Let's Play of The Legend of Dragoon. This is a game made by Japan Studio in 1999 for the PlayStation 1, and upon release it was relatively successful, but the reception was pretty mixed. But since it's become a cult classic, and it's hard to explain the appeal of this game, because the story is pretty generic. It's very generic high fantasy. The music is good overall, but a little inconsistent. The translation is bad, very funny, but bad. The graphics are probably the most objectively good part of this game, especially the pre-rendered backgrounds, which are gorgeous. The city designs are very detailed and stunning. And there's this kind of je ne sais quoi that keeps me wanting to come back and replay this game. Mainly, I've only realized this on like the third playthrough of this game, and I'll probably notice more things on my fourth playthrough, but it's kind of like a D&D plot. Like someone made their D&D campaign into a video game. I'll explain more about what I mean by that as we go on. And the gameplay is also very, very fun. I think it makes me want to keep coming back. So that's why we're replaying it now. So here we go.
Great Commander, this way.
So, this is her. Indeed. Put her in custody. Is this really necessary?
It is His Majesty, Emperor Dole's command to take that girl into custody.
Who is she?
That is not your concern.
The Green Tusk Dragon, Feyrbrand. Chapter 1, Serdian War. Every disc is a chapter. And this one is the most boring. But it's still fun. One guess as to what the protagonist's name is. Sword, arrow, dart. Here is our fighter. Chance of war more likely. I love this. The game, literally begins with the protagonist reading a newspaper about the plot. I hope it's just a rumor. Who are you? Are you a mercenary of Basil? Answer! What are you doing? Are you drawing a sword against us? What is... What the heck is this? Arrgh! I gotta do something, or I'll be killed! What a monster! It's coming! Ugh! Who are you? Shh! If you don't want to die... Thank you for saving me. What the heck was that? It's a dragon. Dragon? But it's strange. That village could have been easily destroyed without a dragon. The village? Are you talking about Seles? And the way I pronounce all the words is just my guess. Because nobody knows how to pronounce any of the words in this game. Then those soldiers were... There won't be anything left by now. Seles is my village! Oh my god. That man must be... No, there is no way. Oh no! My god! Where is everybody? You didn't get enough killing? It may be enough if I kill you. Stop! Oh, a mercenary. Isn't it a little late for you to show up? Shut up! What are you doing here? Can't you see? We're gonna occupy this area, and these worms were in our way. Occupy? Were you sent by the Imperial Army? Even if we were, it's none of your business. You're gonna die soon. So they don't tell you how to fight until after two battles. And I mean, I guess it's normal for games back then to just have the instructions in the booklet, but it's weird that they, like, don't have the instructions. They act like they just expect you to read the booklet. And then after these fights, they're like, okay, now time for the tutorial. It's strange, but either way, it's kind of like a rhythm game with no rhythm. Oh, oops, and I did it wrong. First time I did it wrong. I swear I am not normally that bad. But, here. Gotta time it right. And that's double slash, the easiest addition. They are going to become way more complicated later on. As you can see, if you miss, if you time it too late or too early or not at all, then you just get very minimal damage done.
Are you really Dart? Yes, it's me. Why is Seles under attack? War! Imperial Sandora attacked us! What about the truce? Yeah, suddenly I didn't imagine they could come to such an outlying area. If only I had come back sooner. There's something you have to do, Shana! Rescue Shana! Only you can! What about Shana? Hey, wait!
He's gone. Already dead. And the spells in this game, until you get your Dragoon forms, which isn't for a bit, are items. They're items. The spells are items. Oh, it's the same guy.
Plus! Hang on. That voice, is that you, Dart? This way. It's just a light wound. I guess I was lucky. But look at this village! If only you came back earlier.
Way to make him feel guilty.
It's about Shana, too. What's wrong with Shana? She's not a very interesting character, just like you. She was taken away. It seems Shana was their primary purpose. Do you know where they went? I don't know. I'm gonna make him talk. Besting a private is no reason to be confident.
So that guy just ran away and was and told on me?
Where did you take Shana? Shana, don't worry about her. She must be receiving the courtesies of Helena prison by now. Helena? Surprised, huh? We specifically invited only that woman. You must be kidding! You attacked the village only to kidnap Shana? She's not worth that. Exactly, but don't worry. I will let you follow them. Although not to Helena. To hell!
He makes one last pun and then dies.
Double flash.
That's awfully cheeky of you.
Here.
I love it in video games when you start out doing stuff like 1s and 2s and 5s, and then like later on you're doing like thousands. It's great.
Double flash.
I really like in video games when you can see the amount of HP that an enemy has, but only like... Well, I mean, I like when you can't tell. Before the cursor was blue, that means it's almost at full HP. This means halfway done, and then red means they're almost dead.
Double flash.
Okay, well, they're dead.
Dart, you are going to rescue Shana, aren't you? I won't stop you, but be careful. Your journey is not yet over, is it? No. You can count on us about Seles. There should be enough people who can still move. Thank you. When I settle everything, I'll be back. With Shana.
This is revenge for everyone! Revenge!
Stop it, it's me.
Is it... Dart?
Both of you have grown up.
Dart! Sandora got everybody!
I got them. Everything's okay now.
Everybody's dead!
Not everybody.
What?
Not everyone was killed, so you have to help the people in the village. I will rescue Shana. Indeed. Do what you can.
I'll get medical herbs. Me too.
So in this game, there's these hidden items called Stardust, and they're in secret places. The first one's right there, and there's 50 in all. And once you get every 10 Stardust, and you can check on the menu screen, every 10 Stardust you can trade them in for a reward. And once you get 50, well, I mean, I say trade in, but there's a fixed amount, so you don't like lose your Stardust if you trade them in. So every 10 you get a reward, and once you get 50, we can fight a secret boss. So we'll do that at the very end. And you can backtrack and get Stardust if you want, but this is one of those kinds of games where you have to change the discs every time you want to go to the old areas. So I highly recommend doing it as we go. So that's the first one, and that's the only one for a while. So yeah, we're gonna get them as we go along.
Master Tasman! You are Dart! You are safe! I taught you how to use the sword. I won't be killed so easily. But we were outnumbered. I couldn't stop them by myself. You already heard about Shana? I am, heading to Helena. Then have a match with me before you go. I want to see if you have the ability to rescue Shana. Yes, Master, please. Then show your true power. Don't even think about being easy on me because of my injury. Shall we begin? I will remind you about the ABCs of sword fighting I taught you. Select attack command, then the timing sight appears. When this sight overlaps, the square in the center, press the X button. Gray square means too fast, blue square means too slow, white square means perfect.
I can never tell the difference between, like, too fast or too slow. The gray and blue look too similar, and also it appears for 0.000001 second. I don't know why they didn't choose different colors, aside from, like, gray and white, which look pretty similar in this game. But either way, it's pretty obvious if you get it or not.
Now, come on!
Our edition was double slash before, but it switched to volcano for this tutorial.
Go!
Oh, wait, we did it wrong. Oh, why am I doing so badly? I did press it. Is there something wrong with my controller? I mean, maybe.
Yes. Go!
I don't normally do that badly. Like, I missed twice already.
How are you doing? One more time? Enemies don't wait around to be attacked.
They usually do.
Sometimes they fight back. During the attack, they might show hints of a counterattack. Press the circle button when the red counterattack sight appears overlaying the square. Failure exposes you to an attack and you're blown away. A multiple attack ends there. Now, come on.
Yes.
It's pretty easy right now, but later on the additions are so quick that the counterattack, like, you barely have any time to react. I'm sure I'll be complaining about that later. Enemies don't consistently counterattack until, like, the end of Disc 2, so you really don't have to worry about it too much at the beginning, especially since you're probably going to be training your lower level additions, which don't have counterattacks.
Tactics are not merely swinging the sword. During bad times, defend and wait for a chance. Defending helps recover HP a little and halves the damages. Also, it completely protects against attacks that cause an abnormal status. Combat experience lets you learn new skills. Skills can be selected from additions on the system screen. Select the skill before the battle. You can't change in the battle. Each additional skill is unique. Some skills are easy to use, some are powerful. Every skill seems good, but don't be fooled, some suck. The secret of survival is to select the skill that suits you. Even a beginner's double slash can be effective. It depends on your skill. Remember, I'm going to go on a journey soon. If you think you need to practice more, ask me now.
So your ultimate addition is gotten by leveling up all of your additions, so even if, like, it seems, like, weird that we would keep doing double slash right now, but we actually are going to level it up to 5. In order to level up to 5, it says, like, next level 6. When we get to 20, it gets more powerful, and then, like, once we do it 80 times, it'll be level 5, and that's our max level. Then we can move on to Volcano. Once you get 5 of every single edition, then you get the ultimate edition. So we don't have to, like, go back to our weaker skills at the end of the game. We're just gonna do them in order. Also, for healing in this game, you can't heal outside of battle, you just use potions. You'll be using potions a lot. It seems cumbersome, but it's really not as bad as it sounds. Helena Prison.
Be good in there! heck is the girl? You can tell me.
The world's future rests on her.
That's it?
This is enough information for you. Those of you who do not grasp the value should just do what the order says.
I'm not taking your orders. Only His Majesty Dole can order me.
Anyway, you must remember this. If you make a scratch on her, it'll cost more than your head. This is a message from Emperor Dole.
Ugh.
We have to go through the forest. Just the forest. It's just called the forest. No name. Do I have anything I don't want? No. I'll just, buy one of those just in case, and then just a few potions. No? What I really like is that, on the field, your cursor changes color depending on how likely you are to, encounter something. It's really convenient. I really like it. Assassin cock.
Yes! Double flash! Yes! Double flash! Yes! Double flash! Yes! Double flash!
Another thing is, I mentioned before about how the maps in this game are all so beautiful and detailed, the like pre-rendered backgrounds. They're compressed to shit, which is a shame because they're so beautiful, but they're so detailed, and that creates the downside of there being like, you might think, oh, it's difficult to see where the openings and exits are, and it is to some extent, but that problem is solved because we have these green cursors on the screen that show us the opening and exits to things. And it's really convenient.
Yes! Double flash! Yes! Double flash! Yes! Double flash!
May seem tedious at first, but every time
Double flash!
we do the double slash, it gets stronger. No, wrong way.
I have no time to deal with you. It reminds me. Wait!
This way, this way.
Cut it out. Leave Shana alone. Leave Shana alone. Hang in there. I'll get you out from there.
Yes! Double lash! Yes! Double lash! Yes! Double lash!
Don't be afraid to use your potions. You can just buy more. And I've never had the problem of, like, running out of money in this game, really. Helena is not this way. Okay.
Yes!